How's it, everybody? Welcome to the show. Today we're doing reaction videos, and hopefully I don't have a heart attack. So without further ado, let's get it on. Okay, here we go. Nuke's top 5.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Mirror, mirror. This next video comes from Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long, who I've featured before. Xiao Long and his fellow explorer drive 3 hours to an abandoned and allegedly haunted house in the middle of nowhere. The house is said to be...
Why is it always in the middle of nowhere? Really? Like, really? Why can't any of these places be like in town where there's other people, where you can, there's like someone there besides you? Why would you want to go to an abandoned town or an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night? Here we go.
Be the home of an evil spirit. Xiaolong and his friend are live streaming their entire investigation. Now, I should mention again that in Chinese culture, it is believed that swearing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits that wish to do you harm. However, at first Xiaolong's anger seems to spill over a bit onto his fellow explorer.
快点去！这个一瞅，这个地方真的年代很久远了。我操你妈，干哈你？炕上好讨厌。干啥呀？嘿！干啥呢？我他妈看枕头。无中生有，暗度陈仓，瞎逼呲呲，别他妈逼了，你奶奶逼的！来，打开。
It's like a comedy session watching these guys do everything.
我操！我太想打你了，老戴，真的，我真想直播暴打你一顿。我他妈的给你出来直播，你还打我？我真他妈太想打你了！你太不有人性了你！谁敢给你直播啊？出来给你直播还挨人打，这样他妈待着好不？真他妈想打你！
After an hour of exploring, the two ghost hunters really haven't encountered anything. So, they decide to try a ghost summoning game that is similar to a Ouija board.
Okay, first of all, what makes people think that it's okay to go and summon things? They're playing with something like a Ouija board. This has idiot written all over it, I'm telling you. Here we go.
Called Pin Qi.
兄弟们啊，这个是咋说呢？它是一个我们东北的户外探险主播自创的一门招魂游戏，这个叫碰瓷术。可能说我们这个碰瓷术呢，来自于说一个马来西亚的一个邪教组织，他呢专门就是研究恶灵的，然后经常呢会用这个死亡小词儿。去那个就是召唤这个死亡的神灵，让他这些神灵呢去帮助他得到一些某种目的。词儿仙儿，我是你的今生，你是我的前世。若要与我碰瓷儿，请在桌上画圈儿。
They don't really have much luck with the game, but very bizarre things start to happen.
我现在这不是在鬼屋里面给你招词仙呢吗？用仙语说话呀！我操你妈！
We're gonna look out the creepy window.
They try to return to their spoon ritual, but again, they are interrupted.
整那些鸡巴没有用的， 关键是他妈了个逼的，你说真的啊，千里迢迢200多公里来到这个地方，你说谁他妈想那啥呀？关键这里头也真没有啥玩意儿啊，咱也不能拿拿鸡巴一项玩吧，对不对？那你说鸡巴拿着鸡巴词儿，哎
Back to the creepy window.
哎我操，老戴！
And now we're gonna see something.
哎，谁？我操你妈！谁呀？
And again, they go back to their game. But this is when things get truly bizarre.
哎，我操你妈的！看，谁？我操你妈！这窗户洞，老铁们，谁？谁？
Did you see it?
No.
Watch the reflection of the game board behind them as Xiaolong goes to check out the noise at the window.
Oh!
While the ghost hunters are away from the board, the spoon can be seen spinning wildly, as if being pushed by some unseen force. But wait, we haven't even gotten to the most chilling event that the ghost hunters experience in their investigation of this abandoned haunted house. So, for some reason, all of the mirrors in this abandoned house seem to be covered, removed, or turned to face down. The explorers decide to take a good long look into one of the downturned mirrors. And it didn't go well.
这他妈哪是八卦镜？这他妈老镜呢？看都不说都是这个。我告诉你啊，你们的妈了个逼的！你们要是不喜欢看，你们赶紧走，没人他妈逼你搁这里头逼逼呲呲逼逼呲，逼了你妈了个逼一个个的，像他妈傻逼似的，操你妈一个个的！
Oh, yeah.
The unexplained creepy face of an old woman appears in the mirror, right between them. In abject horror, they pan the room, but there's no one there.
And you look back in the mirror. You're an idiot.
我操你妈！我操！我操！我谁生了？我操你妈！我操谁生了？哎！
And with that final terrifying experience, they decide to just get out of there. You can watch Xiaolong's full livestream ghost hunts on his channel on a Chinese live streaming site. The link is in the video description. Meanwhile, on Reddit. Reddit user Charger3933 was touring the abandoned Eloise Psychiatric Hospital in Westland, Michigan. He says he thought he heard footsteps on the stairs, so he started recording.
I just got on video unless somebody's with us. It sounded like somebody was coming down the stairs.
So this one's a bit different, but I have to say, did you hear it? Charger 3933 catches what sounds like the soft voice of a woman singing and some odd unexplained screams from somewhere in the hospital. Now, the voice is very low and there's a lot of background noise, but I'll try my best to...
Always with those voices, there's always a bunch of background noise. You can never hear it, but we heard it clearly. Here we go with the clear hearing.
Enhance the audio. Charger 3933 says he couldn't hear the singing with his own ears. He only heard it when he played his footage back.
100% I did that on video unless somebody's with us.
Reddit user Serpent95 says his girlfriend was walking home alone late one night when she noticed a friendly stray dog following her for several blocks. She thought it was cute, so she decided to send him a quick video.
Oh!
Later, when she reviewed the recording, she noticed this. Apparently someone or something else might have been following her home too. Now, this certainly could just be someone on the street, but if so, why are they dressed like this? Posted by Reddit user A Major Malfunction, this video allegedly...
Why didn't the dog even look at it? That was unreal. Okay, that one was kind of creepy.
Shows a shadow figure captured in the very haunted St. Augustine Lighthouse. Now, at first it looks just like a normally cast shadow, but then it passes through an open doorway. So there's not much backstory supplied here, so real shadow apparition or just CGI? You decide. A picture paints 1,000 words. In a 100-year-old house in the San Rafael Hills of Los Angeles, the current residents claim that their home is extremely haunted. John Metkowski and John Huckard say that since they moved into their house nearly 30 years ago, strange things have been happening.
Strange things, and you've been there for 30 years. Must not be that strange if you're gonna stay someplace for 30 years, yeah? But no, now we got a TV show, so yep, this is definitely the time to talk about it.
It all started with a bathroom door that unexplainably just kept opening on its own. On a whim, they started taking Polaroid instant pictures down the bathroom hallway whenever the door would open.
So I shut the door again, and then when it started opening again, that's when I snapped it, and that's the picture with the scary face on it. First I thought it had to be a joke because it looks so much like the stereotypical, ooh, scary ghost.
After several more strange incidents, including seeing what they described as, quote, shadow people, they decided to invite several people over for their own informal seance. They attempted to talk to what they now believe to be a supernatural presence. They asked, "Are you here?" And then took this picture. Bizarrely enough, a strange mist appeared in the photo, and even stranger, it seemed to answer their question. "Are you here?" they asked. The mist that appeared in their picture seemed to spell out, "Yes."
That just changed everything. It's one thing to get like weird light patterns and stuff like that. It's another to get like communication.
And they continued to get more and more of these strange messages over the next 20 years. In this video from 1992, John Huckard demonstrates.
We loaded in.
He loads his film.
Okay, right. Did you die in this house?
Asks a question, and the response comes back. Oddly enough, in Latin.
It looks like it says corpus delicti.
Sounds like we need to get out the Latin dictionary.
Corpus delicti.
Corpus delicti, which translates to evidence of a crime, such as the body of a victim. Now, at first glance, this whole thing seems very easy to fake, right? They
Not
could
with
have messed
Polaroid.
with the film as it developed, or maybe just put something in front of the lens. But here's where things get truly bizarre. Paranormal investigators, scientists, and even representatives from film companies have come to the house with their own film and their own cameras to try to debunk the claims of paranormal pictures. All of them caught similar eerie photos. The two Johns believe that the spirit that inhabits the house might be the victim of a crime, maybe even someone buried under the house itself. At this gathering, visitors were invited to use their own film and cameras. They all asked the same question: are you buried in this house? Two separate, unrelated participants got these two photos. Dig here. But it gets even stranger. Remember when I said that John Huckard claims that he's seen terrifying shadow people around their home?
Something that I've seen a lot, and a few other people have seen, are these shadow people, I guess is what you call them, because they're like shadows, but they're in the middle of the room.
At the end of this night, everyone present took a group photo. And this is what developed.
And amongst our group is another figure, but it's not a person, it's the shadow of a person, but there was nobody there.
This dark figure appears right next to the house's owner, John Huckard. Even the non-believers present that night just couldn't explain it.
I'm like, come on, how can people be falling for this? This is a simple parlor trick. It's gotta be explainable. And, you know, I don't have an explanation for this.
I didn't freak out. I think I just finally didn't have something to say or some way to discount it.
So, do these two men actually live in a very haunted house? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? One involving multiple witnesses. Either way, the two Johns certainly seem convinced.
I'm not scared. I'm just in denial. Blinders.
It's hilarious.
It's like driving the freeway. It's terrifying, but you know, you just keep going.
Sight unseen. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Zeus Lomibao from the Philippines says that he and his co-workers were working overnight at the local mall, decorating the interior for an event the next day. The mall is said to be haunted. So, Zeus says he took every
place is said to be haunted. Why is it always with these videos? It's said to be haunted. It's haunted. It's haunted. It's haunted. Said to be haunted.
opportunity to...
Who says that some place is haunted? That's what I'd like to know. Who's the one where it comes up and walks into this place is haunted. And it's haunted. You know? Is there like activity that needs to go on to be haunted? What makes a place seemingly haunted? Because I mean, if you ask me, my 5th grade teacher's classroom was haunted, and there was this person always at the front of the class with a there was a teacher. Okay, never mind. Moving right along.
Film the dark, empty halls, wondering if he might possibly catch some supernatural activity on camera.
So you're not working, you're walking around with a camera. These guys get paid to walk around with a camera. I want his job.
Well,
we're supposed to be decorating.
Joke lang.
Immediately after he starts recording, Zeus captures some strange, unexplained noise that almost sounds like an inhuman hiss. Zeus said that he only heard the bizarre sound when watching his video back later.
Joke lang.
Now, that was pretty much it. At least that's what Zeus said when he sent me this clip. But as I watched the rest of his video, I noticed something else. Zeus had caught something on camera that was even creepier. As the video continues, one of the guys claims he hears a door slamming somewhere in the mall.
Joke lang. Saan ka naman? Nakakalampag sa Centralin, sobrang bilis. Seryayan yun, hindi ako yun.
The guys seem to be lightheartedly trying to put a scare into their female friend. But as they approach the end of the hall, and just before Zeus stops filming, he captures this.
No?
Did you see it? Some shadowy figure seems to be watching them from afar. So I emailed Zeus back and asked if there was anyone else in the building with them that night. Zeus was shocked. He said he hadn't even noticed the figure until I pointed it out. And no, there wasn't supposed to be anyone else in the building. Zeus says he has no idea who or what this figure might be. Privacy, please. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Reese Hogan says that he and a coworker were changing the light bulbs in the restroom at his workplace when suddenly one of the toilets started flushing all on its own.
Yeah,
he pulled out his phone and recorded something very strange.
Oh my! Oh! 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 Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Oh! You know, that's creepy. But at least the ghost flushed it.
What's going on there?
I'm not happy about it though. Have you put in screws?
Yes, it's all in.
Let's just go. Come on, I'm going.
I just want to get it on camera again.
Again.
Oh, I ain't hanging about here.
So there's the cue. I want to get it again.
Look, it's moved! Oh.
Right, okay.
Oh, what was that? No! Don't turn the lights off.
Yeah, don't play around. You turn off the lights, turn it back on, and someone's going to be standing there.
That handle is moving up by itself.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Not even joking. Look. Look, that's moving. No.
Reese says that at first he thought someone was just playing a joke on him.
Looks like
maybe moving the handle from a crawl space behind the wall. But there is no crawl space. So there's no way someone could move the handle from behind this wall.
How do you know there's no
what do you think? Is it a ghost in need of some privacy? Or just a very strange plumbing problem? You decide. Thanks so much for watching. You can submit or suggest videos for the top.
The last one was good. The last one was a hammer on that one. The rest of them just seemed like a couple of them were elaborate hoaxes. Tell just by how particular they are with the way they do it. But that was a good video. I like it. That last one, that handle, debunk that. Unless you take it outside of a like crawl space in the back. I don't know. That one's I can't take back that one. Oh. Thanks for watching, guys. Got some more videos you want me to go ahead and react to. Go ahead and pop them in the box below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and do all that you do. Other than that, we'll see you next time. All right.